everyone. It is Wednesday, the 17th of April. How are you tonight? What are you? And you? What especially you? What are you grateful for tonight? I am grateful to be here with you all. I am so excited to be here. Let's see if I can get all my screens up and going. Up and going here. Because I am excited to be here. Yes, I am. How are you in Florida? Great to have you. Gonna see you just days away. Kitty, the retired woman, about to own a new condo in 2 days. 2 days, I think. Soon to be not a resident of Illinois, soon to be a resident of Missouri. Missouri, she says. So excited for you. So excited for you. I am excited to be here tonight. I hope you're all in a good space, in a good place tonight. I hope the weather is great in Florida because I am headed there. I am headed there soon. April is already on the ground in Florida, getting everything ready, making it all happen, getting everything ready. Yay! Congratulations. That is so exciting. And I know Sarah's got to be excited too that you're going to be so close now. 90, that's a little warm for me. Cool it down just a tad bit. I want more. I guess maybe I'll have to present in shorts. I don't know. Uh, it's funny you said that the other night. Sandra said, because you weren't on live the other day, and Sandra said, "Oh, it's going to be weird now that Katie is retired that she won't be on the show." And I said, I bet you she still shows up because she enjoys the community and enjoys checking in. You may not tune in every night, but my guess is the social media gods and everything will say that you need to tune in. And quite honestly, you have a lot to give and a lot of great comments on whatever we're talking about. Um, and there's a lot to talk about. There's always a lot going on. And we appreciate you being here. We very much appreciate you being here. Yeah, I mean, 4 years in, I was actually asked that. I was in a meeting the other day with the National Retail Federation, and they're like, "Are you still on? All on a regular basis?" I'm like, "Yeah, still 2 nights a week. I'm still on 2 nights a week with doing it." And they different people at the NRF used to tune in occasionally early on in the pandemic to see what I was saying. I'm talking about stuff you told me about. Yeah, I did. I kept us all saying it was good therapy for me too. It kept good for me. It was good mental energy for me to be working with everybody on that. So it was good all the way around. So and we're all better, where we're at. So we're all in a better place. So and I enjoy getting on and talking with everybody and having you all here. I enjoy the community we have created. So that is the one thing. I'd love to be more on time, I guess, but you know what you're working with here. You know what you're working with. Let's get started with our year of positive thinking tonight. Our year of positive thinking tonight. We are on the 17th of April. Breakdowns in beauty. There will be a time when the only way out is up, when all you can do to carry on is to fall on your knees and cry the ugly cry, the break your heart wide open for whatever is to come next. There will also be a time when the world will be so beautiful. The only way to take it all in is swing your arms wide open. Lift your face towards the sun and allow all the beauty that exists to be one with your soul. Both moments will come. Trust that you will be better for each of them. There you go. There you go. So what do I got to talk about tonight? I actually have one elongated topic. Well, I'm going to tell it from a couple different perspectives. I got one topic that I'm going to talk about from a couple perspectives here. But first, I'm going to say I found it interesting. In a interview this week, the CEO of Nike, is blaming remote work for their lack of innovation. Um, it's really hard. This is the quote that I found really great. It's really hard to do both disruptive innovation to develop a boldly disruptive shoe on Zoom. Oh, hey Michelle, I'm sorry you're not feeling well. I'm glad you're home resting. Have some chicken soup. Have some chicken soup. I hope you feel better. But I'm glad to be here with you. We're going to talk, but I like that. But that's true. It's hard to keep culture on Zoom. It's hard to keep bold innovation on Zoom. It just is. It just is. We even the stuff Angie and I do, we plan our times together. We're together for for in person strategy probably about every other month or working things. When we are, it's just amazing. I mean, we do great things. We connect every day. We're talking every day. But what we accomplish when we're together is just amazing. Yes, I remember when we did an arts on Zoom. That was interesting. That was interesting. Hey everybody, we are broadcasting on both Facebook and YouTube. If you have any problems on Facebook, hop right on over to YouTube. Cassandra's got the link there for you in the show comments. But it is saying what most companies know. Yeah, people like not having to commute. They like being able to have flexibility, more flexibility with family and everything else. But the real innovation, the real thing happens when you can get in a room and you're on a whiteboard and you're going back and forth. I really gonna get a video for to follow Angie and I sometime because we're doing that kind of creation in person. We do great things remotely, but we do freaking amazing, unbelievable things when we are together and create unbelievable content and figure out that is just amazing for our clients. So we always allow time for it when we're together. We always schedule a little extra in-person time when we're on the road together. And I'm certainly looking forward to seeing her there in person in Orlando this weekend to make it happen. Make it happen, Orlando. I am looking forward to the freedom. But tonight I wanted to talk about customers for a second. Oh my, I had already said April's on the ground making things happen. I can't wait to see what you're doing. I can't wait to see all that's happening. I said the other day, you guys don't need me for this workshop. I'm just eye candy for this workshop. You guys got this all nailed down. Uh, okay. This is tonight's topic. Tonight I wanted to talk about. I'm going to give you two real life situations, and I'm going to ask you what you would do, how you deal with. It. I'm challenging you to what would you do, and would you do what about is what would your customer want? If you're doing that in your business, if you're looking at things from that perspective, if you're designing your policies from that perspective, if you're designing if your customer service is that, if your customer service is that, then you're really doing right, and it can serve you in the long term, even though sometimes it may feel painful to do or it may cost you money. So today I was in Costco briefly. Oh, Angie's here now. I was in Costco briefly today. Uh, and I'm going through Costco and I'm like, hey, that item is less expensive than what I bought. I think I was only here like a week ago. It's $10 less. And I thought, ooh, I wonder if I'm getting my $10 without me lugging this back in. And then, I was actually partly sent on a mission. I was sent on a mission. I was sent for two things. Our warehouse needed Aussie bites before I went out of town. They're like, happen to be in Costco. We're out of Aussie bites in the warehouse. I can go into Costco. And I bought these pants, not the ones I'm wearing, but I bought the pants that were nice in Costco a couple weeks ago. And Cassandra was one, really surprised that I bought any clothing. And two, she knows me well enough that I find something that fits right and actually works right. Like you wash them and you still like them after you wash them, you get another pair. And I went looking for those. And at first I didn't find them. And I'm like, oh shoot, they were out, or did I get them at another Costco? But I got them at that Costco. I looked at my receipt on my phone, and then I found this shopping cart with some of them in it, and I found a pair of my size, and they were $4. They were in clearance for $4, not the whatever I paid for them. And so I'm like, ooh, oh, okay, not the color I wanted, but $4. How can you go wrong? $4. So I make my purchase, okay, and so far I make my purchase. I'm going to. Then I decide I'm going to go to the customer service desk and ask about the $10. And then I asked about the $10 on the one item that's now on sale, and I'm like, well, I just bought these pants, same SKU, same everything, and I paid $4 versus I think 17 a week before. And this is what happened. I get to the service desk and they're like, okay, no problem. Let me look it up. And he's like, yep, I'll give you the $10 plus tax on the item that's now on sale. But the item that's $4 is not on sale. That's on clearance. That's not on a coupon. That's because we only have a few left. We make them $4. I'm like, huh? I'm like, yep. So I'm going to give you this money back, the $10 on this item because that's on sale. This clearance and everything. And I'm like, I can return the pair and take $17 for, and you'll give me $17. Oh yeah, but you're not going to give me the difference on these. So was that right? So here's the first question. Okay, as the customer, and you're in Costco. So Costco is where I'm at. And I'm going to name names. I'm not good. I'm going to name names tonight in both my stories. I'm going to name names. So should Costco have given me the money back on those other pants? Or should I pair for $4 that I got, and if I cost average them, I got two pairs for 10, 50 a piece. How should that have happened? Should Costco have given me the money? Should they have not given me the money that was on sale? What should have happened in that? What do you think from a customer's perspective? What you have wanted to have happen? What would you have wanted to have happen in that situation? Any comments on that? I have stumped you. Have I stumped you? Do I have a silent group tonight? Is it just I've taken the words out of your mouth? All right. Angie and April aren't paying attention to me. Luna, do not eat the scarecrow. Luna's chewing up her scarecrow. Yes. Oh, you are paying attention to me? Amber's with clothes are off. Be happy with the $4 fare. Show me the money. April wants the money. April wants the money. Okay. So I'm gonna. Okay. So you guys are good with that with big retail. I got $10. I got a pair for $4. I think the wording was poor and the signage was poor, especially since they gave me the money on the one item and not the other. That's sort of where I disconnect. I probably would have been one had they not done anything for me on either. But they gave me the money on the one item, and this doesn't happen often at Costco. Okay, um, but it happened, and okay, so you guys are good with what happened. And I'm not saying I'm bad with it, except for I always like to pay less. But I'm not, and I'd probably be better with it almost if I didn't get the money back on the other item. But so I'm still ahead of you. Now I'm going to give you a customer situation. Ah, I should send you the the letter from your company credit card that I got that to spend to avoid an annual fee. Not a doesn't make it a yes day, but it made me chuckle. It made me chuckle. It's like you have to spend this much money. It is not out. So now I'm going to take you to my own store, the stores that I have. And so we had a customer situation where a customer purchased, I don't know, $75 worth of items online. And one of them was like a black shirt, okay? Nothing fancy, maybe a polo. Black polo, okay? Pretty standard, pretty easy, lots of them on the shelf. $8 item. Not a fancy one or anything. Not a fancy brand. Not a fancy anything. Um, Person comes in and picks it up. So it's a store pickup, not a shipping order, and they buy a bunch of other stuff. They spend another $60 in the store. They spent $75 online and another $60 in the store. They bought when they were in store another black polo. Okay, they get home and they open their bag from their online order and realize that they got the wrong size black polo from what they ordered. And in fact, they actually got, when they were in store, purchased the black polo that they had bought online. Okay, so the store had pulled the wrong item. They pulled it in the wrong size. Same item, same color, same brand, sizes, and they grabbed the wrong one for the online order, and the customer bought it again. So now the customer bought the same shirt twice, has one in the wrong size, has paid us twice. not convenient, okay, lives further away, legitimately, okay, not one of those people that lives across the street and says, I live so far away, probably lives further away, and the first pass was, well, just bring it back with you next time and we'll credit you the next time. And the customer says, oh, we're not in town that often, online from you, but we'll just give it to charity. Okay, so they're not going to hang on to it; they're going to donate it. What do you do to the customer? You say, okay, everything's okay. You give them a credit. Do you, what would you do? What's the right thing for the customer? Okay, so I gave you the cost situation. Now I give you a near source situation. Both of them are very real. Both of them are 100% real. I am not creative enough to make these situations up. I am not creative enough to make these things up. But there is your other customer situation. What do you do? What do you do, people? You know, do you credit them? Do you say, well, they're happy, they're okay with it? What is your customer really saying? What is your customer really saying? You know, is it okay? Everything's fine. The customer's fine, or what should we have done? What should we do? I'll tell you what we did. Our mistake. We should apologize profusely, credit her immediately, and allow her to keep the correct item. Amber would give them the credit, remind them to check the bags before they leave. Well, and I am with Michelle. Okay, and the difference between, so let's look at this for a second. Let's look at these two answers for a second. And what would my customer want? So the difference between Amber and Michelle's is ultimately, Amber, you're turning it to the customer, okay, and making it their responsibility to check when members could have checked it beforehand. Members should have checked that bag, should have checked the item, should have matched the tag to the order, and should have done that, so that the customer didn't have to. Okay, it should have totally happened. Okay, um, internally, and the customer should have never seen it. That's right. The shop's at fault. It doesn't pay to get it back. Okay, it's not a high enough item that you want to give them a shipping label. So, like, if it's for $100 item, another alternative would be to give them a shipping label for it. Okay, and to ask them to send it back, or to send them a shipping label and a package. Okay, would have been another alternative had it been a higher price item. But at this price point, the customer service, okay, and any money lost, this is a loss, but it's saving the customer. So to Michelle's point, and I love you, Michelle. Profusely, I like the apology profusely. Okay, is um, you know um, part of that. you know, I don't know that I would do the profusely part well, personally, but I'm not usually the one doing it. Uh, but I would certainly apologize, take responsibility for it. Totally our screw up. Own it. Own the screw up, because then we'll own the customer's life. And the whole idea about what would my customer want, when you think about it from the customer lens, what would make their life better, easier? What would make what would the friction points in doing business? So you want to remove the friction points. Okay, and removing those friction points, okay, even for short-term pain. Now, yeah, you're giving them credit. You don't have this item to sell. Okay, it is like giving items without ringing them up in this case. Okay, but giving that is huge. Okay, giving that credit, letting people know, okay, that you value them, that you trust them, okay, that you trust them, okay. Uh, well, and that's fair, Amber. So the Amber was saying, I always want to make sure that your customers are happy with your purchase. So asking them to inspect their item and fall in love with them, okay? Or even as a service perspective, Amber, you're taking them out of the bag and saying, "Oh my God, I just love this top. This is amazing top. This shirt, I love it. Don't you love this top?" And getting their reaction to it. Don't you love this purse? Whatever it is they're buying, getting them to fall in love yet again with their purchases it is an amazing point. Uh, and that is perfect. That's right. Make the thing. It's owning that you're human. It's owning that you're human and doing what your customer would want. So it's putting yourself in the customer, and that is both these experiences. Okay, what would the customer want? What would not what would the leader want? Okay, what would a reasonable customer want? I was a little bit missed at the post office today. That was another stop, but overall, I was a really pleasant customer in both uh, these situations. But it that thing, it is what would your customer want? And so as you approach every situation, step across the counter. Most people are honest. So this person saying they got the wrong shirt, the wrong size, and the right shirt, yeah, they probably did. Okay, we need to deal with it. Most people are honest. They're not going to do that just for a couple of dollars. Most people. Again, is there that person out there that's going to take advantage? Yes, but that's not your core customer. That's not the core person you do business with. Uh, I am nice to the postal worker. I like funny stamps, Michelle, and she didn't want to. All we got is we don't even have flags. All we got is what do they have? Hummingbirds. Or nothing against hummingbirds, but I like to choose. I like to have fun stamps. I am nice to the postal workers. I am. I'm nice to everybody. I'm nice to everybody. But it is that environment, whatever. He was not having a good day, and I just like, hey, hummingbirds it is. So all my mail will be going out with hummingbirds for the next couple of weeks. Uh, Probably the next month. If you get something in the mail, and that's okay. But so let's just keep that in mind. And keep in mind that of our customers. And if we take care of them, they will take care of us. They will take care of our staff. They will take care of your business. You will have a great long longevity in this in your business and great success if we take care of the customers. That's what it's all about. What have you done to the poor scarecrow, baby? I don't know what you have done to the poor scarecrow. This is Luna's treat scarecrow. It's got a little pocket there. You put the treat in it, but it's looking a little ragged tonight. The scarecrow is looking a little ragged, baby. Uh, you know what isn't looking ragged? This video and everything I talk about goes over to the YouTube channel. And you're not alone running this car. Where you can like, subscribe, and oh yes, ring the bell so you know when another one's up. You can also share with all friends in business, the butchers, bakers, makers, so we can help everybody run a better business. I am here every Sunday and Wednesday at More H and S. I am off. Well, I'm not off. Not next Sunday. I will be at Make It Happen Freedom in Orlando, Florida. Many of you will be there live and in person. We will be out for our group dinner Sunday night. I can't wait. There's so many exciting events happening along with that. But we will be at dinner, so I will not be here live next Sunday night. Um, and I will still be traveling next Wednesday. So you have a week and a half without me live. So I will be back the 28th live. I may have some impromptu lives in between. But we are so excited to be headed to Orlando for the Make It Happen concert. Not a conference. We aren't concert singers yet. You don't want to hear me sing. Okay, you want this for a second? Um, but I am so excited to see many of you in person and tell you all about it. The rest of you when we get back. Can't wait. I'm so excited. We start the program every night with the Year of Positive Thinking from April. And I read you the 17th earlier, and I'm going to read you the 18th now. You are rare. Show the world who you are. Be unconventional. Stand up to your reality. Shine so brightly that you ban out the darkness. By doing so, you give others to say. Give the world brilliant light it so desperately needs. Yes, you are the light. Yes, you are. Ladies and gentlemen, I am Neil Havens. I do like a good party. What is it? Let's Make It Happen Freedom Party in Orlando, Florida, the 21st to the 23rd. April's already on the ground, making things happen, getting it all right. Wait, all there. But until then, and until the more internet, know that you and you, but most important, you, yes, you're not alone running to the store. Have a great night, everybody. I will see you soon. It's time for dinner.